Good early morning, my fellow YouTubers. Good morning. Hey, Mike. This is part one of the morning foolishness, and we're going to stop when I can't take it no more and take a break and then start back up for the regular morning. I'm trying to. I don't know what the heck I'm trying to do. I don't even know. Oh man, I was just thinking I couldn't be. Yeah, yeah. I'm a. Look, I'm starting. I'm starting screwed up already, brother. I don't have the phone on charge, so that's the first thing. We have to learn. We have to learn from our mistakes. That's the first thing. The phone, and then I gotta put the AC on because I was running the heat or whatever, and the daggone thing overheated. So we're gonna try. Hey, either we learn from our mistakes or we forget and do them all over again. So you might as well enjoy it while it lasts. I don't see how you guys do this night owl stuff. Oh my god. But what I'm gonna do is when I get north of Atlanta, I'm going to stop and make another. Better yet, you know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop up here in the median because look, as you can see on the left, that's where everybody's parked. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna pull over, and I'm going to make me another cup of coffee, another cup of Joe, another cup of Joe Mama. Hey, look, these guys. Can you see the trucks on the left? It, they didn't even. They just parked on the road. They said, "Oh, I'm just gonna stop here and go to sleep. I don't care. Screw you. Screw you and your mama." You know. But I'm judging that because I know the feeling. I remember when I first started doing this and I was running out of hours. Because we're only allowed a certain as truck drivers. We're only allowed to run a certain amount of hours. On the road. And I used to. Oh my God, I would spaz out like there was no tomorrow. Oh my God. Uh, I'm running out of hours. Oh, Jesus, help me. After daggone going on 12 years, 11, 12 years, I'm like, whatever. You know, if I get caught or stopped or whatever, hey, bro, I couldn't find a place to park. I don't know what did you want me to do? You know, uh, wife's got this. I hate the coffee she buys, but I mean, that's all I could steal was her coffee. Um, and let's see here. I got one left of my favorite stuff. Donuts. It is 100% Arabia Donut Shop coffee. And it goes in Keurig. To drop that one. Yes, my man, Mike. I am on a mission. I'm on a mission to be like Swoops. I don't know how. I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't know how they do like 8 or 9 hour. Well, they got tag teams or whatever. I don't know how they do 8 or 9 hour lives. 'Cause I like to talk, but boy, and right now, let's see, aha, turn you on. We're gonna wait for it molten cup of Java to invigorate our wonderfulness. So, how are all you night owls doing? You know, this day. Um, all you folks that are out there in the darkness of the night. I couldn't be a vampire. I kind of like the daytime. You know, I mean, I kind of like the daytime. I couldn't be it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, but they just do everything. So I'm gonna do the same thing. You know what? While I'm waiting here, I'm gonna see where. Let's take a look and see where my fuel stop is. 'Cause we know that one. Let's see. Hold on. Where? 95. Oh, jeez. Move up. 95, exit 32. Okay, let's do that right now. I need to write that down and remember. Sorry. 95. I know that's right, because, dude, gardening is work. I know that lawn, I still can't get all the stuff I need to get done. I was embarrassed when you looked at the video and said, "Hey, man, you did, you forgot your hedges." I'm like, didn't Mike know I'm sitting here, I'm power washing the whole freaking house, and then I was like, "Oh God, I gotta get the hedges." Let's see, hold up, let me write this down. 585. And I'm like, but you was right. You was right, and I'm happy that you said something because I'd have been screwed for the next month that my HOA come through. Hey, you didn't you didn't yeah, you didn't do this. So that's another hit, another fine, another whatever. You know, and it's annoying because you want to make sure that your area is fine. Like you said, you want to make sure your garden is fine. You got to move stuff around. You got to make sure this is growing. You got to make sure that's you know you got to make sure that's propagating. You got to make sure that because you do a lot of the what the agroponics or whatever that big word is. You do a lot of that where it's you know you can't have rancid water. You can't forget about one thing or the other. And there was a lady on Miss T. She was like, and I have we've been talking about it on this show about you know finding finding your peace, finding that thing that makes you happy. Because guess what? Everybody can deny it, but we've all been through something. We've all been laughed at. We've all been picked on. We've all been talked about. We've all been unappreciative, unappreciated. We've all been through. But see, it's the ones that find a way to the valley of the shadow of death and find something that doesn't make you go postal, you know, and that's for entertainment purposes only. YouTube, we're not trying to incite violence or anything like that. Oh my God, that coffee is delicious. And I'm making a mess because I filled it up way too high. It's so funny. I only got a few sleeves left. Um, in the beginning of the pandemic, a lot of times, and I'm gonna explain that in a minute. A lot of times, No, I was just what you said. You glad it. You know, you help me. You ever see something that's wrong with my yard? Let me know, cause a lot of times I don't see it. I've got that tunnel vision. I got that tunnel vision. I'm set on this, and you actually help because they would have hit me the next month. Because once I left, I was gonna have to. I wasn't gonna be home till after they come through again. And I'm like, you mother. And so I needed that, and I ran back out there with the. I got a long hedger with the hedgers or whatever, and boy, I was not hacking away at it, but I'm gonna cut it down even more after the cruise, and after I know where I'm gonna be and all that other crap, and I'm gonna cut it back a whole lot more. Um, I'm just gonna cut it back a whole lot more. Trust and believe that. And not because, but because it's over. I've got two bushes that are so overgrown that they need to be cut. It needs to be cut back. It needs to be fixed. And the same thing, I never thought about planning stuff. I never thought about that. But you know, when I started, you know, what's the word I'm trying to say? I found peace in finding stuff that at first was a pain in the patootie, but then I started finding peace in it. Hey, good morning, welcome, and welcome to the early morning talking about a whole lot of nothing. We'll talk about a whole lot of. Hey, we here talk about a whole lot of nothing in the early morning hours for insomniacs, people that work early mornings or late nights or whatever. And we're on a mission. We're like the Blues Brothers. We're on a mission from God to talk about the foolishness. But I it takes a while to kick in, but you're right about seeing a plant grow. You're right about seeing it mature. You're right about seeing it do, and for the ones that are important, thank you for the safe travel, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. Um, you know, I say I couldn't do what y'all do, but now, I want to figure it out because either way, towards the end, I got like 90,000 miles. Once I hit the million-mile mark, I get an extra bonus. So if I can make it till then, you know, that's another story. I get a bonus, but after that, I want to be home, either a local job or home on the weekend, so that I could find something. After 1,000 feet, turn left onto Turkey Creek Road. Find something to grow, find something to figure out or whatever. That's why these are the things that I enjoy. Um, it's so funny, Mike. You laugh. I got this one guy. He's been buying all the lawnmowers that I've been repairing. He's thinking like everybody else that you can go because he's been doing his homework. He said, "How much did you pay for your lawnmower?" I said, he wanted to know how much you paid for the John Deere. I said about two something. But you don't realize all the money that I had to put into it, and the labor and the time, and for me to go get that thing is a 400-mile round trip. You know what I'm saying? So he's not figuring that. He's not figuring all the time it took me to get it going or whatever, the labor hours like that. So he's thinking that, oh, yeah, you got it for cheap, so I'm gonna talk you down. I only gave it to him for a couple of hundred more or less because I wanted it out of the garage. I couldn't use it anyway, and I knew it was gonna go to a good home. So the same thing happened with the other mower. I knew he was gonna talk me down because I'm a nice guy, but you don't realize how much I'm into something. So that's why, I want, once I start getting paid to do this, I can take the loss because I'll write it off in taxes. Because, I'll, do a build video and then, do a lot of videos pertaining to that build and then sell it for whatever. And then whatever that I'll keep a running list of how much it ran me to make to make it, and then I'm writing that off in taxes. You see what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do my homework and I'm gonna figure all that out. I'm not gonna just start out doing that. But and like I said, the guy's a nice guy. I can't do nothing with the thing because when you do like those low cut, you don't want grass. You just want a bigger garden. But with this low cut grass, you literally got to cut your grass every other day. So that's a lot of work. That's a lot of dedication, and I got a lot of lawn. So I had to take and really think about it. Even if I was home, I'm not cutting my grass every other day. I'm not doing that. That's too much. And then what they'll do is it's like a growth inhibitor that you got to spray on the lawn to slow it down and all that stuff. Which is, like I said, if I didn't have nothing else to do, of course, yeah, no problem. But but I like the enjoyment of it. I like the enjoyment of, and I don't know if I spoke about it yesterday, but I found I have a core aerator which I need some parts for, and I spotted one on Facebook Marketplace. But this is what cracks me up about Facebook Marketplace: that people sell used stuff. You could tell this thing hadn't been running in years. The front plate is missing. The two side plates are missing. And when you like for a pull mower, the beast, the top where the string is and all that's missing. The handle that engages the clutch is broke. It's laying on the ground, and you want $500 for that. Okay, I offer you 100. They rejected it real quick. All right, I'm gonna wait a few months to see if it's still for sale. See if you drop it, and then I'm gonna offer you. I'm gonna offer you $50 then. Because you think you get full price for something that's 20 or 30 years old. Man, no, I'm not a player. Come on, man. But this is something where I have found my peace. I found my quiet time. Like you said, you be doing your gardening, and I can hear you giggling in your videos. That's you done found your peace. You done found your why am I pulling over to the side? Okay, let's try that again. You done found your peace. You done found what makes you happy. Bro, we gotta find that. We gotta find that and enjoy that thing that makes us happy. Boy, I tell you, Mike, some 9, 10 years ago, I was just completely miserable. I don't even know how I made it through. I don't even know how I made it through, but I made it through. And I'm just now learning how to love myself. You mentioned about scars. Man, bro, they ain't outward scars, but I got internal scars. I got stuff so deep cut in me. That's why I was like, it be popping up and giving me flashbacks and stuff. What? Oh my God. that's why it's fun where you got people like folks like Crooked Peaches new on the scene, and I'm just so thankful, because it goes. Happy, laughing and goofing around and having a good old time because you got someone that's so excited about YouTube. It brings out the enjoyment again. We kind of lose track of what why some of us are doing. I'm doing it because look, hey, it gives me it gives me something to do. Two, I want to tell people that, hey, look at me, I fixed something. Look at me, mommy, I fixed something. And three, I'm hopefully one day I'll have a grandkid and they can look back and say, well, this is what Grandpa used to do. You know what I mean? This, this is Grandpa. But hey, it is what it is. So, but I'm doing 57. They're going by me like I'm standing still. But that's all right. Do you, boo boo? I'm gonna drive like a normal person. Yeah, I mean, bro, I didn't know how to cherish the memories. I didn't know. Look, it's a chicken truck. Look at all them chickens going to their doom. See it on the left in the view. Them poor chickens, the poor genetically altered chickens with the growth hormones and everything in it. The poor chickens. But I didn't know how to cherish memories. Man, that first fool I was married to. Oh man, never went on vacation. Never had fun. Never did nothing together. You know, never. The last, oh geez, man, the last I think about 4 to 5 years, last 4 to 5 years was almost not even. It was nothing there. There's no. I was in a sexless marriage. And that woman, we were roommates, and demanded all this stuff and treated me like crap because she knew I was a nice person. Then I finally had enough, and that's when I started my trucking career. I said I'm getting in this trucking. I'm never coming back. I continued to pay bills for a while, then she called me up and accused me of cheating. But I was just on the road. I just didn't want to come home. I just didn't want no more of the pain. Then I just went off. I went off. Said I wanted a divorce. I want to get away from you, stay away from you. I could. Boy, and that was the best thing that I ever did. The best thing I ever did. Best thing. But we all feel stupid about, well, I could have did, should have, would have, could have, but hey, I didn't. I could have did this, but no, I didn't. I could have did this, but no, I didn't. All of that. It is what it is. But you got other things. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this on the vertical. Let's see if I can do it on the vertical. You you got a few countries down, in because of all of this rain. I think I don't was it Rio or whatever that even the airports flooded, and then they can't even get out. So now, when you if you ever decide to go travel, to travel or go to vacation in other country, figure out it's like certain countries they call it, it's like the rainy season. They be having monsoons and all kind of crazy stuff. That's the time you really don't want to visit some of these places because you get in there and then you'll get stuck and um, you won't be able to get out there. You won't be able to get out. Like we used to go when we first started cruising because it's cheaper. It's actually cheaper to go cruising during the hurricane season. And I know I did a video. I said, I was out there sitting on it, and we were driving into the edge of the storm, and I said, honey, can we book a few cruises that is not, during hurricane season? I'm like, I'm getting a little tired. I said, I'm getting a little tired of being nervous about looking at the sky, and I mean, I know we're gonna be all right, but boy, you know what I'm saying? I said, I know we're gonna be all right, but boy, can we, can we book a cruise during the regular season, once in a while? And that's what we've been doing, lately. Normally, from like August till November is hurricane season. And we've been looking, and you deal in these storms, and a lot of times the cruise ships are running. They're running from the storms, and you had some that they actually went to them. Well, I don't know. I'm ex Navy. I don't know if I could. I'd still be a little nervous. You the ship going to and fro in the whole 9 yards. I'd still be a little nervous. But I know as long as as long as I got my life preserver, and you do what the people tell you to do, you're gonna be all right. But and I realized I don't. I forgot I don't get seasick. There was one ship we was running from a hurricane, and we was going to the Bahamas. No, Bermuda. We was going to Bermuda, and boy, that sucker was. She was going to and fro big time, and I was walking like an angle. But Norma was just she bringing it up, and I was like, "Babe, take your pills." No, she's one of those. She don't like to take the pills and all that stuff. Man, it's just gonna make me feel better. I'm taking the pills. But I'm sitting there laughing and giggling because he said, "I'm gonna lay down." I'm at the bar while the ship's swinging left and right. I'm at the bar. I mean, I didn't go crazy because it's kind of like really not. You ain't gonna get no real buzz because I'm sitting there picking out on the food. I'm picking out on the food, so you can't get a real buzz because you got all this food in you, and that swallows up all the alcohol. So that's one of the things that was going on, and that's how I sit there and laugh. I laugh about that story every time, every freaking time. Hey, Lauren, how you doing? Welcome in. Good morning, good early morning. We're just talking a whole lot about nothing. We're just hanging around. Um, I was playing with, you know, it's funny you said I was playing with I bought a few more stocks in I forgot the name of the company, but I didn't know this. I was like, I wouldn't have did it. This company already went bust, and then it was bought out again. It's electric vehicles, and one guy, one YouTuber did a review of it. It was horrific, and then they had to. I think their stocks are like $6. Their stocks are like $6, and you know I do no homework because I'm not a real professional, and the they've shut down for a couple of weeks, and their stock just dropped. It dropped like a brick. It was down to like 3 cents. I said, well, I'm gonna buy it. I bought it at like 3 cents. I got like 3,000 shares or something like that. It's a total of like 67 or 80. No, I think $80 or something like that. And then when Tesla let those people off, um, all those people, lost their jobs. It went up to 6 cents, and I made like $86 or some. I made something. I said, well, I should buy it. I said, no. But then I said, let me start following what they, and it says there, hold. Don't add to it. Don't buy or sell. Hold. I was like, oh yeah, let me hold. And maybe when it comes back to production, they even might come out of the penny range and go to $1. That would be hilarious. you know. Again, I am not a professional. I'm just a professional bull dinkier. Yeah, I think we gotta watch it about the cussing and whatnot. Because YouTube's changing up. They're not putting up with it no more. So all that cussing and screaming. I think I still can scream, but I'm gonna try not to. We'd be laughing about that. I think. Oh, okay. This is a story that I'm gonna tell later on today. I got 15 cases of Kellogg's Raisin Bran returned. And normally the company tell me to throw it out. Man, please. I took that out the back of the trailer and put it on my top bunk. Called the wife, and I drove through where we live. I said, meet me at Sam's Club in the big parking lot, and I pulled all that stuff out of my cab and put it in her car. Took that home. Then I've continued to deliver to Publix, and they had an empty trailer that's been sitting there for a month. And the door, one side of the door was open. I know y'all gonna be disgusted, but I'm telling the truth here. There was a pallet of damaged spaghetti, damaged pasta, dried pasta. The open bags, I grabbed, threw them out. But there's a lot that was still in the plastic, still in the container. Man, I took that. I got about 50 pounds. It's either 50 or 60 pounds. It's 1 pound bag. 50 or 60 pounds of linguine, with angel hair pasta and stuff like that. Still in the bag, still in the container, and I got about 30 pounds of spaghetti. I'm gonna give to Charles, and I asked him, did he like the Kellogg? So I got him 3 cases of the Kellogg because him and his wife done so much for me and my wife, and they've been really good friends. So I look out. I try to look out for them. They always look out for us, and they're fun. They're fun people to be with. So and I'm supposed to be on low carb, but I'm telling you all these carbs. But look, it's free and it's dry, 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 dry. So yeah, it's been sitting in the back of his truck, but it says on it aged anyway, so it just aged a little longer. And look, I'm gonna be making some spaghetti and all kinds of pasta salad, spaghetti noodle, chicken noodle soup, baked spaghetti, baked this, baked that. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be baking it up, brother. And again, I'm trying to stay on low carb, but look, free is free, and times are tough. I'm gonna make a big old bowl. I'm gonna make some ramen, but instead of using the ramen noodles, I'm using spaghetti noodles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm using spaghetti. Look, and look, I'm checking each bag, make sure there's no holes in it, no nothing got in there, bro. It is dry, bro. That's good. That's good stuff. I'm using that. Get me some garlic bread. And everybody, well, what's your size? Look, I don't need to be eating that spaghetti, so I'm just gonna have that. It is free. Like, how much is like a thing of spaghetti, a box of spaghetti? It's probably over $1, ain't it? I got about 70 bags of this mess, 70, 80 bags of it. I even got tired of putting it in my truck, a pickup truck, and I took some and put it in the lounge at the yard. I was like, man, please, food is food, especially nowadays, man, please. And you got people that are worse off than me. They digging in the garbage to eat. You know, I know I wouldn't do it now, but or you get hungry enough, the stuff you won't, things you won't do. In other countries, people they eat bugs and all that stuff, and they saute them up and everything else. Man, please, it's survival. I'm singing that song. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. But that's one thing. Up. Another chicken truck. And poor chickens here. See to the left of me. Them poor mutant chickens that grow in a couple of weeks, going to their doom. That church's chicken truck that's fast that's going to their doom. Ain't that crazy? Poor chickens. Poor gobble gobbles. God. Sorry, I really can't. If I look, I'm trying. I'm struggling to just stay awake. So that's why I come on here. I said, you know what? I might as well, get on here. And I've been studying the YouTube, and I've been doing this and doing that and working to figure out. And we're slowly growing, which I'm happy for. It's not a fast growth, but slowly growing. And I'm just gonna keep doing it. Like, hey, you learn. You see, I'm trying to be like Swoops. Swoops get on here and do a live, do a marathon live, bro. I don't know my hat's off. My hat's off to the system. My hat's off to official Jamia. Hats off to the little food cooking lady. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Look, it's early. What y'all want from me? They really be They really be going for it. And if I plan, if I plan to make something out of this, I'm gonna go for it. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm just gonna talk till I can't talk no more. Then we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna recharge my ear, my earpiece, and then I'm gonna go to do my regular morning. But I'm still gonna take the weekend off. I gotta have some time off to recharge. I gotta have time off to be reinvigorated. And again, I'm very thankful for my co-host. You know, just the lady just happened to come because everybody's coming to her channel, and most people would be mad and jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody that's going to her channel, that she's sharing it out for me, and it's helping me. It's helping me grow, and it's helping me get more subscribers. I got people in England looking at me. It's like 6%, and then a few in India, a few in the Middle East. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. I got the other day. I got a sticker from Big Son's Lawn Care. See, that's the big thing in the lawn care genre, that they send out stickers. I need to get one made, and I was going to get like uh, a logo made up for Facebook. See, I'm that type of person that you gotta let me be. I gotta be in the right mood. Then I will tell you, okay, I'll pay you. But people just started. They start nagging you and nagging you. Answer me, and then I just block them. But I want to get a logo made, for my channel, and I want to be of the whatever. But you can't force yourself on me because that just turns me completely off. But if I'm ready and I tell you this is what I want, this is what I'm looking for, that's when I need you to show up and show out. Don't be nagging me. Don't be pushing me. Because that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work for you. It's not gonna work for me. You know. Let's see. I wish I could see what you just said.
After 3/4 of a mile, keep right, take exit 68 towards Interstate 285. Interstate 285, and then keep right.
Yeah. You know. Um. Well, yeah. But back to the spaghetti. No driver wanted to clean the trailer out. I told him, look, I'll do y'all a favor. I'll take that trailer as long as I can have the stuff in the bag. The lady was like, what do you mean stuff in the bag? There's some damaged goods in the back. That's why I come in here to ask you if it's okay if I take it. She said normally they're supposed to take even the damaged stuff off the truck. But since you said it's been out there for about a month, go ahead and take it. She wrote it on the paper so I can get out the gate. The guy didn't even give a flip. He's like, whatever. Yeah, keep it moving. I'm like, thank you. I had so much spaghetti, bro. I had so much freaking spaghetti. I was getting tired of taking it off the back of the truck. I was getting tired. Oh, and one time I had a whole pallet of
After 4 miles, keep left.
it was low carb protein drink. I had cases everywhere in this truck. And I added it up. I had about $1,600 worth of low carb protein drinks. And and normally, the low carb business is disgusting. This mess was delicious. It broke my heart when I was down to the last case, and and I was like, man, I'm not paying for it, but boy, this stuff was delicious. You know, that's what happens when you deliver food. You be like, boy, I hope they break something. I hope they go ahead and kick something. I hope they do this. I hope they do that. I said, I wish they could, f up a case of ribeye steaks or something. Yeah, screw up a case of ribeye steaks, please. You know, but I don't know how far. What's up, Eddie Lugo Studios? Yo, 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 yo. Hey, I got I don't think you don't usually do carnival, but carnival the they hide ducks, and I've got 60, I think I got 80 ducks, and I'm ordering some more. I ordered some more from Timu. Timu. Timu is just, I don't know. Timu's hit or miss. You don't know when that's gonna show up. I'm just being honest. You don't know when Timu's gonna show up. But I got 60 ducks, and I plan to hide those ducks on this cruise the first week of June. And I had all these typed up labels and whatever. I'm just gonna put QR codes to some of y'all channels on the label, and if they when they get off the boat and they check out the QR code, it'll take it to your you guys YouTube channel, and hopefully they'll check it out. I'm tired of writing all that stuff, so I'm just gonna print out the QR codes and tape it to it, and do something like that. I think that's gonna be fun, because me and my son, my son's in his, he's in his 30s, so, but I wanted to do some father son, and we're just gonna be playing around and videotaping it, like sneaking around early morning or late night and hiding these. And we're not going to be like hiding that nobody will ever find them, but we're going to be putting them in.
1.5 miles, keep left.
We're going to be putting them in, almost obvious places, so people can find the ducks and have fun with it. Because when I first found my first duck, it was on the last cruise, and then I started hunting for another duck, right? And I couldn't find none. So I was heartbroken. I was like, I ain't never gonna find the duck. This sucks. I'm going behind, man. I'm like, I ain't never gonna find the duck. This sucks. And then I'm just walking, and I said, man, I was heading back to the room. And I looked up, and it's an obvious spot. It was a duck. And I yelled out, it's so stupid, it's a duck. And the husband and wife, they started bust out laughing, because their child had asked them to hide some ducks, and they didn't know. And it was really. And I took a picture with them, and they took it back to show their child that they hid the duck, and this man found it. Because that's what originally happened. That's how the whole thing happened. Is one young girl was hiding, asked his father, could she hide some? Could they hide some ducks? That's what started the tradition, and it was so funny. But cruising is fun. They were talking about you on their video, and praising you, and I see that you're a really nice gentleman. Y'all are really nice people. So normal I can't when y'all are on. I can't type in anything, but I just want to say keep up the good work, and be y'all and just be who you are. Be nice, and I can't, because we've already got our stuff planned out. I can't hit y'all up on this booze cruise but it'll probably be, if y'all do another one after this one, we might show up. Um, I don't know about booking it. That's a whole nother story because I got treated like dirt by a YouTuber that I thought was really nice and whatever. And we had booked the cruise on the celebration, the inaugural celebration. I wanted to go on the inaugural celebration on the day, and with Carnival, the price had dropped, and I tell the story all the time. And the guy, he was copping an attitude like, I don't want to be on the phone. I'll be on the phone all day trying, because in other words, he didn't want to be on the phone and you're messing with his money because Carnival, he probably called Carnival and got the money back and kept it. You know what I'm saying? And was really mean to my wife. And I'll take that meanness. I'll take the smart remarks from me, but don't mess with somebody that has treated me like a king. Don't mess with somebody that's treated me nice and showed me love. My wife shows me nothing but love. So you don't want to be around me if you disrespect her. And I found that you did it because I was going to step to him on the boat, and I'd have got kicked off the boat. Charles grabbed me and said, "Don't," because I didn't like how he spoke to my wife. You with the attitude or whatever on your stupid group cruise that you did. There was, if you're going to do a group cruise, have stuff to do. And I got people that have been my really good friends, and I wanted them to come on that ship, and it was a hot mess. So I'm kind of leery against travel agents and other YouTubers that do it. It's nothing personal, but I'm kind of leery because you get me once, that's it. That's it. I'm not with it. You know what I mean? I'm not with it. But I'm not the one that does all the bookings anyway. And the wife gave me how the wife gives you that look like, I told you, you should just let me do it. I said, but I wanted to go on this group cruise because these YouTubers seem like really nice people. Then you talk to them, they DICKs. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part about YouTube that's really not nice. Some people, they all happy and smiley face and all this other stuff. I need to get over it. These guys probably cussing me out. They're all happy and smiley face and welcome to my channel, blah blah blah. But then you're anal. You're a DICK. You're not a nice person. And it's eventually gonna come out. So that's why I tell people, just be yourself. Don't be phony. Don't be a phony. Don't be a phony baloney. When you're phony, it's gonna come out, and then you're gonna wonder why your channel's stagnant. You're gonna wonder why you're not growing. You're gonna wonder why, because people finally see you for who you really are. You're gonna think, well, I've done everything, and I've did that. The only reason I got this far is the other nice people that has helped me, the other nice people that have came to my channel, and other nice people that's given me ideas, other nice people that's watched and watched me, that have shared out my channel. Eddie, you shared it out a few times. Thank you. And you're well appreciated. And that's the whole thing. I never knew about cruising. I remember I used to watch The Love Boat. The Love Boat. Did we make it another ride? But then I started getting on these cruise ships and losing my natural born mind. I get on there. I'm how you just I remember one time at the what you call that, in the main dining room. I had one plate, and I said, "Well, what they got?" And the waiter said, "You can order that too." I said, "Well, let me get that too." And then I said, "Well, what they got?" He said, "Well, you go. Let me get that too." I remember one time I had like 5 plates in front of me in the main dining room, and I was eating from all of them. Just ate myself sick. And I said, "What? I could go on these cruises and be a pig, and nobody will judge me." I could go on these cruises and eat all this crap. And the sad part is, I got a weak stomach. So guess what? After a while, it's coming up. So, I'm in the bathroom, and then wash my face off and go back out and do it again. like somebody that was pure food addicted, pure food, pure pig, or just oinking and just enjoying every bit of it. And my wife, she looked and shake her head. I go, "Oh, where you going?" I'm going out to Guy's Burger Bar. Get me another cheeseburger. It broke my heart when Carnival used to have their room service. They still do, but half the menu was free, and all I would get was the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches on toast. It was just warm peanut butter, ooey gooey deliciousness with potato chips and an ice cold drink that I would run out to, get the ice cold tea and put Splenda in it. Like I'm like on a diet, but I'm eating peanut butter jelly. I get 2 of them and the midnight cakes and all that. Oh man, I felt it, everybody talking about they fell in love with cruises for the islands, and I was going to the Caribbean islands and on the beaches. I fell in love with, now I fell in love with cruises because I could sit there and pick the heck out. I could pick out. You would judge me. I mean, boy. And then you get the free ice cream machine. The other thing pissed me off about the ice cream machine is mommy and daddy not around. They got this little kid that don't know how to use the machine, and they're like, hey, where your mama at? Hey, where your daddy at? Come on, get out of my way. I'm ready to I'm not putting a cone under it. I'm putting a big cereal bowl. You know what I'm saying? Get out of my way, kid. But you can't do that. You can't do that. I don't know why I'm just like, hey, this early morning talking about a whole lot of nothing, brothers and sisters. But again, probably gonna shut down in probably gonna shut down at 4:30, and we gonna get back. We're gonna get back to the regular schmegler morning show. I'm probably gonna start that. Yeah, started at 5. I'm gonna do the regular morning show at 5. I'm just doing this because I need to stay awake. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. Hey. I know I'm pathetic, but at least you get some content out of it. I'm just saying. Look, everybody waking up out here too. I thought I was gonna be out here by myself. But that's all right. That's okay. We're gonna get it anyway. I ain't worried about it. I ain't scared. I gotta buy a new Fitbit. I don't know what. my wife, she spent all this money on these Fitbits. I gotta get a new one because the one I got, it doesn't want to recharge. But I'm gonna get one of them, but I'm gonna get. I don't know if you can get Fitbit insurance, but they stop working all the time, and I'm sick of them not working. I think I'll buy me one and buy her one too. She's always buying me one. You know, you gotta remember that. She's always buying me one. But I was telling Charles we got to get back on track in our cruising schedule. Um, and that's true because that's our hope. I'm still here. Y'all know if the week after the cruise, if I'm still here, we're gonna be back on track with the cruising schedule. I'm not gonna say nothing till after that, so y'all know what's going on. No, I ain't gonna say nothing. 'Cause somebody did, they'll say, "Oh, that's what you did." No, nope, nope. Some stuff might, yeah. We'll see, Mike. We'll see. But some stuff, just gotta figure it out. Just gotta figure it out. You know, that's the best way to say it. You just gotta figure it out there, man. You gotta figure it out there, so and we will. I just know. I just know that being happy, being content is just more precious than this foolishness that everybody. You got to get the bag and you got to get this. You got to be making this much a year, bro. I know. I got to be happy. I gotta. I'd rather be happy. I'd rather. You know. I'd rather have peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have peace of mind than this foolishness that you know that this world's going on, that's happening today. You know, I still get excited when I see her. I get excited when I'm going home. Like you guys at the garden, and you get excited. I get excited when I go home. That's like I tell the wife that just throw a little water on my side tonight when she gets home because I don't want my stuff burnt out. You know, you need to keep watering. Throw something on there. I need to get through there. I'm gonna get through there and put the remote back on the hose in the front so I can keep my grass watered. I finally got it green again, and I don't need it brown. That would be cool. But I started this morning like black hole tropical, whatever it is. It said if I take a magnesium every day, and I'm gonna start my magnesium regimen to see if I feel different, see if I'm walking and talking different. I should have told the missus about getting some water pills because that does help. 'Cause I'm sitting a lot, and my ankles swell up. You know what I mean? So I got to get back out when the day is done. Get back out, start exercising again, start adding, start the whole 9 yards, start pronto. um, and start eating right again and start, doing. It's like I think, I think Mike used. I'm going to get like I'm gonna get rosemary. I'm gonna get like a rosemary, and I'm gonna put it up there near on the other side where roses. My rose is not coming in this year. I'm gonna put me a rose. They were saying that you just put a rosemary and just leave it. It'll go by itself. So I'm gonna put that in the front near my flowers and see how it goes. And if it gets big, I'll start using that. So forth and so on. So you guys on your way to work, or you just start the day? What's going on? Put a one if you're like, at work, or put a two if you're on the way to work, or you're going home. I'm on the way to North Carolina, Charlotte. But by the time I get there, I'm gonna be, let's see, I'm gonna be at least I'm gonna be at least 3 hours late. So I'm not even going there. But did you go? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I went. I'm going to the yard because I already told him I was gonna be late. So they already know. They already know I'm gonna be late. So they just give you stuff and expect it. Look, I gotta physically stop. I gotta physically do this. I gotta physically do that. So I don't know what to tell you after that, brother. I don't know. Oh, I can see it. Yeah. Boy. Yeah, it's funny. I would have liked to have been on time, but oh, come on, downshift. So, little dippy, little dippy out here this morning. But at least y'all know I'm. Yeah, at least I know I'm staying in your lane. Ooh, good. Ooh, ooh, oh boy, oh boy, goodness. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hang out with y'all till 4:30, and then I'm gonna take a minimum 30-minute break. If not, it might be an hour. Listen to some music, and then we're gonna start back up again. And you know, get get back to the nitty gritty of the morning talk. Then do a morning marathon. Hey, look, I'm trying to get these minutes in. Late night with some other fellow truckers. Yeah, I'm either gonna start back at either 5 Mike or 5:30. So it's probably gonna be 5:30. It's probably gonna be 5:30. We'll see. We shall see. Um, the I think they did a little bit better because last time I did the vertical with the StreamYard, I could barely see it. I mean, I can still barely see y'all, but trying to figure. And you be hearing about these people. They say, "Well, this one did. They did YouTube. They did a video for 9, 10 hours, and they got 1,000 hours. They got 3,000 hours. Come on, man, stop it. They had all these people in there the whole time. Yes, sometimes it just depends. It depends if everybody's excited about what you talking about. But most of the folks that we go around begging, hey, watch my channel, please. hey, please watch my channel. Hey, Eddie, did y'all put a one in the chat if y'all got a resolution out of what happened with your co-host? Because that was some foul stuff. And again, I'm not trying to get into anybody's business, but come on, man, y'all adults, you know. Yeah, okay, it's good. That's good enough. I'll leave it at that, brother. I'll leave it at that. Because look, Brooklyn. I'm from Abbeville, Long Island. It's so funny, when you tell folks that you're from New York, you can get away with it. But when you tell another fellow New Yorker that you're from Amityville, Long Island, you go, you ain't New York. You ain't from the five boroughs. Even though Brooklyn is on the island, and so is Queens. But I understand. I understand. And people don't understand the food. Just the basic food is so different. And I remember I grew up watching my father get a coffee, light and sweet, with a Kaiser roll, a buttered Kaiser roll at a deli. Not a deli at Kroger, not a deli at, I'm talking about a deli. You know what I'm saying? With dried meat hanging from the ceiling and sawdust on the floor. Yeah, I understand the bodegas and all that. I understand that. I understand. But some corner stores was called the freaking deli. Some of them was, and you get the Italian food and man, please, boy, some good Italian food, some good, I get good Spanish. I get good Cuban food. Oh, cause my wife's Cuban. If you looked at it, you wouldn't even realize her grandfather was Cuban. So technically, she got Cuban blood. She speaks Spanish. Yeah, it cracked me up. It cracked me up. It's funny. See, God got jokes. God's got jokes, and funny that God has a sense of humor because I'm gonna say something here. Now, I apologize if it comes across wrong, but God's got jokes. I became a bigot towards Spanish folks with one girl I dated. She, broke up with me, and she had broke up with me. It was destined to be, but I thought I was in love, but she was a piece of crap, and I knew because I'm light skinned, so like it's so funny. Early yesterday, guy was talking to me in Spanish, and I looked, and he realized that I didn't understand what he was saying. I said, "Yeah, I know. I do look Spanish. I do look Spanish. I do look Puerto Rican." And that used to happen to me all the freaking time. especially because in the summer I wear a straw hat, and people told me, "Hey man, no, I don't hablo." Well, my wife do, but but again, it's so funny because I was hurt,
After
that
3/4
she
of a
left me
mile,
for
keep right towards
a
Interstate
Spanish
85.
dude,
Interstate 85 is
and
left.
I was hurt, and I had to realize, hey, you're being a bigot, dude. Spanish people ain't did nothing to you, and guess what? I fell in love with one. I fell in love with a woman of Cuban descent. And I said, look, see, God, you know you ain't right. But it was so funny because I think about that a lot. And then I cherish that a lot. I'm like, you know what? I apologize to God and myself that I was thinking like that. Because I'm thinking, if that woman wasn't right for me, she wasn't right for me. And God had to step in and remove her out of my life. You know what I'm saying? But he said, I got jokes for I got me another Afro Latina just for your behind to teach you some humbleness and humility. Huh? Yes, ma'am. Yes, dear. Yes, honey. Because trust me, I'm afraid of her. Yes, ma'am. But it's funny how because see, a lot of people think, I'm black, I can't be prejudiced, I can't be bigoted. Yeah, we can be too, and it's who humbles themselves to say, hey, I was wrong, I was thinking this, and all I was coming from a position of hurt, and a position, because if I look at it, I'm happy that all that happened. I'm happy I got my feelings hurt. I'm happy because I'm with the love of my life. I'm with someone that I can cruise with, and I learned something from it. And the guy I gave him a case of spaghetti because he was like, "What? What's that?" I said, "Hey man, you want some?" And he was like, "Oh, I thought you speak that." No, no, no. I said, "No, I know. I look at you." Yeah. He's like, I said, "You want some?" And he said, "Yeah." And he was like, "Oh, I'll take it." It's a whole case of spaghetti. I got like a freaking 80 pounds of spaghetti, but because I'm a hoarder, I'll be grabbing stuff. They say, well, it's damaged. What's wrong with it? Whatever hit it. Okay, and I just get the approval. They let me keep it. Okay, there you go. But the ethnic food in New York is unbelievable. It's just the pizza, oh my God, the pizza alone, you haven't had, man, there's 50 million ways you can have pizza or Chinese food. Oh my God. And I remember when I went home and I ate half a pizza, and then we went to the Chinese food place. I had fried rice, pork fried rice, and all the fried pork chops. Oh my God. I'm licking my lips now. I'm licking my lips now. You know? Um, and, it's just, it's a whole different vibe in New York compared to anywhere else. And it's so funny because I lived on an island. We drove up to New York and spent a couple of days in New York. We were actually at a hotel literally right around the corner from where the Twin Towers was, and we went walking. And she Googled it, how far was Central Park, and it said 52 blocks, but it was really only 3 miles. And I told my best friend because he lives in Queens. I said, well, we're gonna walk about 52 blocks, to Central Park. So you're gonna walk 52 blocks? I said, bro, it's only 3 miles. We did a whole lot more than that when we were kids. And people looking at you crazy when you said we were gonna walk. yeah, it's only 3 miles. But that, that's that city mentality. That's a, you know what I'm saying? And we walked, and oh my God, we were walking into these bodegas and these stores, and they had the chopped salads and all of the fixings and the salad bars and the hot bars and oh my God. And it's so funny, you know, I didn't write down the street numbers, but I was looking that new. It isn't the Twin Towers, but it's like the new tower. And you can see it from wherever we walk. And she said, "Well, we need to go down this street." No, we need to go down. Why? Because I've already set up. I know that our hotel is on the other side of that big behind building right there, so we need to go that way. And then she would start walking, and then she'd go up. Let's go down this street. Wait a minute, hold, babe. I ain't city smart, but I know don't go down no dark alley, no dark ass street that nobody's on. We ain't stupid like that now. Now we walk on the street where everybody else at, and there's cars moving and whatnot. If you look, have some. Okay, babe. And I had to snatch her up. We going this way. Oh yeah. Let's go that way. She would do that. You know how you women do. Oh yeah. We're gonna go that way. Oh, Jeffro. Yeah, but I wanted, I wanted to do another, and we went up to uh we took the Uber and we went to see Broadway show. That was so much fun. We got dressed up. And I think we only one or two other people were dressed up. All the other tourists looked like, shorts and t-shirts. And like, what the heck? Yeah, I thought you're supposed to dress up for a Broadway show, because you're on Broadway. And, but we had fun, and then we went to Times Square. That was fun. Times Square was fun.
1.5 miles.
Because you see all the lights and all of that. That was fun. Really overpriced, but it was fun. Yeah, but Times Square was an experience. I really enjoyed Times Square. And it's so funny. Like I said, I grew up in Long Island, but I never got to really go into the city. Never got to really, appreciate. I remember we walked by this one building, and then I just happened to look up, and I said, "Wait a minute, this is the Empire State Building." It was so funny. I look, you have to step back and look. I said, "Hey, wait a minute, this is the Empire State Building." And then we walked by the Waldorf Astoria. I remember, with Coming to America, the music. I'm like, we would just sit there laughing. I was like, we're coming across iconic places that you wouldn't even believe. That big cathedral and was it St. John's Cathedral? We went there, took a picture in front of there. Oh man, I was just geeking out as a New Yorker, the stuff that I'd never really seen. And we were going in and out, and let's try this, let's try that, and just having a good old time. It's just really fun. That's one thing I never forget. I do want to try a cruise out of New York. I do want to try that. But the one down in New York, a little bit longer. The one down in New York, a little bit longer. So I gotta be prepared for that. that part of it. You know what I mean? That's one thing you got to be prepared for. But hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. I'm gonna recharge, and it's either, like I said, I'm gonna probably come back on from a regular morning live. Probably I'm come on at 5:30. Mike, I'm gonna be on at 5:30. Thanks everybody for coming in and being a part of my morning foolishness. And if y'all want to come back, but I gotta get down the road a bit, recharge the brain, and get ready. But thanks for coming in. I'm going to shut it down. And thanks for coming in. And we'll be back. We'll be back in about an hour. Deuces.